Commander Vextor stood on the bridge of his flagship, all 6 of his eyes fixed on the blue marble floating in the void before him. Earth. After 3 cycles of preparation, the Dominion's greatest armada had finally arrived. 2,000 warships arranged in perfect formation, their weapons powered and shields raised. The primitive humans wouldn't stand a chance. Broadcasting on all frequencies, Supreme Commander, his communications officer announced. Vextor's mandibles clicked in satisfaction. People of Earth, he began, his voice transmitting to every receiver on the planet below. You are surrounded. The Galactic Dominion claims your world. Surrender now and we will show mercy. Resist and face annihilation. He waited, expecting the usual response. Panic, desperate negotiations, perhaps even immediate capitulation. These humans had barely achieved faster-than-light travel 2 decades ago. They were infants playing with technology they couldn't possibly understand. The response came swiftly, but not from Earth. Came from behind them. Actually, Commander Vextor, I think you'll find that you're the ones who are surrounded. The voice was distinctly human, casual even, with a hint of amusement that made Vextor's scales bristle. He spun toward his tactical display as alarms began screaming across the bridge. Impossible. Thousands of signatures were appearing behind his fleet, above it, below it. Human ships, but not like the crude vessels in Earth's orbital defense platforms. These were sleek, dark things that seemed to bend light around them. How? Vextor snarled at his intelligence officer. Unknown Supreme Commander. These ships, they're not in our databases. They shouldn't exist. Captain Maria Rodriguez smiled from the bridge of the UES Phantom Strike, one of 300 Ghost-class vessels that had just decloaked. Commander Vextor, this is Captain Rodriguez of the United Earth Stealth Fleet. You seem confused, so let me explain something about humans. She gestured to her tactical officer, who began broadcasting technical readouts to the Dominion fleet. Readouts that would make their computers scream in confusion. You see, when you announced your intentions to conquer Earth 3 years ago, you made a critical error. You assumed we'd sit here and wait for you. You assumed that because we'd only just developed FTL travel, we were helpless. Rodriguez's smile widened. But here's the thing about humans. We're really good at keeping secrets. The data flooding Vextor's screens was impossible to comprehend. These ships had been built in hidden facilities throughout the solar system, inside hollowed-out asteroids, beneath the ice of Europa, in the shadow of Jupiter itself. While Earth had openly struggled with basic FTL drives, showing the galaxy their apparent incompetence, their real scientists had been working on something else entirely. Quantum phase cloaking, Rodriguez continued conversationally, developed in secret over the last 18 years. We've had a stealth fleet for the past 5. We've been watching you, Commander. Every supply route, every tactical doctrine, every weakness in your shield harmonics. Did you really think we'd broadcast our actual military capabilities to the entire galaxy? Vextor's second-in-command leaned close. Supreme Commander, they've been behind us for the last 7 light years. They've been following us the entire journey. The revelation sent ice through Vextor's hearts. All 3 of them. But that's not even the best part, Rodriguez added. Would you like to know where the rest of our fleet is? Before Vextor could respond, new signatures appeared on his display. Human ships emerging from FTL but not near Earth. They were appearing at the Dominion's supply depots, their shipyards, their frontier colonies. Turns out, Rodriguez said, while you were sending your entire fleet here in a show of force, we were already at your home. Funny thing about humans, we learned a long time ago that the best defense isn't always a shield. Sometimes it's making sure your enemy has bigger problems to worry about. Vextor stared at the tactical display in horror. Half the Dominion's infrastructure was now under threat. They couldn't maintain a siege of Earth while their own worlds burned. You have 1 hour to begin your withdrawal, Rodriguez stated, her voice now steel. Or we'll demonstrate another human specialty, turning your own technology against you. Those computer viruses we've been uploading to your systems for the past 3 years? They're about to get very active. As Vextor gave the order to retreat, He realized the Dominion had made the greatest mistake possible in warfare. They had underestimated humanity. The humans hadn't been behind in technology. They'd been ahead. They'd just been polite enough not to mention it.